everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. Happy May 2025. This is a reading for each individual zodiac sign. If this is not your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, please look for that up on my channel. I'm also putting them in a playlist to make them easier to locate. We'll be looking at some oracle cards for the general energy of the month, as well as a weekly look and some advice. What's blooming in your life for May? If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions continue to help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. To support my work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. I also have a wish list, and all those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Hi Libra. What is blooming for Libra in May? Painting, telling a story, conveying emotion, decorating, and shaping. I believe it was Taurus that received that same card. So, Taurus and Libra are both ruled by Venus. I think that Venus was entering Aries this month. So, taking action with things that are Venusian might be that you are telling a story, writing a story, becoming an author, or authoring a new story. Conveying emotions, maybe expressing feelings or emotions, writing your thoughts, feelings, dreams, writing love notes, decorating, redecorating, or styling something, creating, expressive creation, expressive energy, maybe even like painting things that are more like decor or like around your home. Week number 1 for Libra. Okay, people, 8, and new supportive connections, and they're painting. So you might be painting, you might be taking a painting class or doing something creative with others. 8, what goes around comes around, strength and eternity. You might be telling the story about meeting new connections. You might be telling your story to new people. Okay, week number 2. Okay, voyage. Card number 51. 5s are numbers of change, challenge, or competition. 1s are numbers of the self and fresh starts. 5 and 1 together is a 6. Number of the Lover's card in the tarot. Gemini energy, head over heart or heart over mind, choice or decision. Alright, so there's a voyage on the second week. Perhaps this is travel, movement forward from something or towards something. This could also be that you need to figure out where you want to go, or you're thinking about your voyage, your journey. And it's important to kind of like focus or look at where do you want to go, not where you don't want to go. Yes, because this painting card is here, it's kind of like you're able to, like, what's the story that you want to tell? What is the voyage that you want to go on? What are the supportive connections that you want to have? Focusing on what you want is important this month. Week 3. Okay, flow. So going with the flow, entering the flow, allowing yourself to enter the flow of abundance. Go the path of least resistance. There's no need to struggle, there's no need to fight. But opening up to abundance is important at this time. Could be flow of emotions as well. And we did have conveying emotions. Week number 4. Okay, loyal heart. Card number 35. 3s are numbers of teamwork, collaboration, working on something together. 5s are change, challenge, or competition, and you already had one of those. 3 and 5 together is another 8. So 8s are, again, strength, eternity, and what goes around comes around. There may be some type of communication that needs to be had. Something having to do where you express your feelings or your emotions. Your commitment might be tested at this time, your loyalty being questioned, or you may be questioning someone else's loyalty. Again, that third week with the flow and kind of opening up like flow of emotions, then you might be feeling this need to express your feelings. Week number 5 is the tail end of May and a little peek into June. Okay, Wolf Spirit family, you have another 51. So that's a beautiful synchronicity there. 51 on this card as well as the Voyage card. So family is important at this time, but it's also kind of like looking for your soul's tribe. Where do you feel that you belong? It's healing family rifts. It's which wolf are you going to feed, the good wolf or the bad wolf? It's also calling in members of your soul tribe. Like, are you feeling like a lone wolf, or are you feeling like a strong member of the pack? Seven of Pentacles. Yes. Assessing the situation, assessing effort, energy. I'm hearing love, nurturing. Whatever you've put into these plants or the situation or these relationships, whatever you've put into the situation, was it worth it? It's time to assess the situation truthfully and honestly and make a choice. You can only juggle for so long. The Two of Pentacles is a choice between two and the need to focus on one thing at a time. I also look at it as a coin toss. So when those coins are mid-air, which one are you hoping for is the turnout? Which one is the one that you're hoping for? Head or heart? This may have to do with finances. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So something feeling fated, destined. What goes up must come down. The Wheel of Fortune and luck. So a change. And then we have the Strength card, which can be a Leo energy. It's a number 8, another 8. The strength to tame lust or to tame ego and pride. Could be somewhat stubborn. Knight of Pentacles, something so slow in coming that it feels like it's not coming at all. This Knight of Pentacles is an earthy energy, someone coming in with an offer, something tangible, solid, something that can be planted for the future. This may have to do with a masculine, divine masculine energy. The Emperor could be an Aries, or someone just needing to take the lead, or someone taking the lead. He wants to be in control. So because we're talking about ego and pride as well, this could be that this Emperor wants to be the one in charge. Something is happening very slowly though. With that Knight of Pentacles, This Emperor can be divine masculine, father, grandfather, boss. Okay, something about friendships, and we did have the new connections. So the Three of Cups is friendship or reunion. Could be a celebration. Okay, Knight of Swords. Something having to do with maybe wanting to control a situation with friends, some kind of commitment. And the Knight of Swords is an air sign. So here's the Knight of Pentacles. He moves very slowly. The Knight of Swords moves quickly, comes in with the harsh truth and a confrontation. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. Having to do with the Lovers, and that's number 6. Head over heart, heart over mind, choice or decision. Oftentimes in love, the divine guidance of an angel there. They feel destined and fated to have met. Soulmate connection can be twin flame if you feel the label fits. The number 6 is also a return to better health, as well as the need to find balance in an unbalanced situation. Okay, so being stuck with this choice, being stuck, needing to pick a path, and we already have the choice, the back and forth with the focus, and needing to change and holding back and making this situation drag out longer than it needs to be for this commitment or this offer or this making things tangible, this needing to take charge, something about a reunion, some kind of confrontation having to do with head and heart, and being stuck in one's own mental prison. So this is oftentimes, the swords are thoughts and communication, so this is in someone's own mind. They're worried too much, they're overthinking things too much, and they're stuck. And those ties are not very tight. They can get out of the situation. The swords aren't even touching them. They are probably not in jail. So let's go ahead and get your advice. What is blooming for Libra? And I'm using the language of flowers cards for what is blooming. What's the advice? Azalea, temperance. Find balance and be centered. Wow. So Libra, that's very important for Libras with the scales, energy, and we do have the needing to find this balance, the needing to make a choice that's balanced. Okay, cactus flower, endurance, hold on, you can do this. So yes, so with that strength energy and that wheel of fortune, that change, you can do this. You can take control of the situation, you can do what it is. African Violet, spirituality, it's time to connect with what you believe. So what is it that you believe? Do you believe this story that you're painting? What is it that you believe? What is it that you're loyal to? What is it your heart that is loyal to? We're going to go ahead and look at your Angel of Abundance cards for career for Libra. Okay, visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power, and we did have spirituality. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Beautiful. So yes, instead of this Eight of Swords stuff, you know. Okay, bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Let's get one more. Okay, deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus. We did have focus. Focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. How beautiful. And I do feel that with the little angel kind of watching over this, the Lover's card. The angel watching over you. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick love check-in. I do love readings and other general readings. A lot of readings posted up on my channel, so you can check those out. What is the love energy for May for Libra? Okay, commitment, marriage, promises, and fidelity. So yes, so that committed energy seems to be slow coming, or this loyal heart energy. Marriage, promises, and fidelity. What is this for Libra? What are the messages? Okay, words of affirmation. This isn't what I wanted. Forgive me. No more secrets. I don't know how I feel anymore. And acts of service. Yes. So this is the need to take control. This is the need to, this emperor energy here, not just sitting there, but actually taking the lead and taking action. This is words of affirmation. So what have you been telling this person? Or have you been loyal? And were you, are they offering you a commitment? This is the need to speak up for what it is that you did want, right? What you do want. This isn't what I wanted. And someone's asking for forgiveness. So is it you? Is this needing to ask for forgiveness? Because there's secrets here. And not knowing how you feel anymore. This could be you or the other person. Then acting of service. So who are you acting of service for? Family, friends. Who are you living for? Family, friends. Who are you loyal to? So this could also be that the other person is feeling stuck. Someone needs to make a decision here, head over heart or over mind. And actually not just say the words, but act, right? So the saying of actions speak louder than words is important. And speaking up, because no more secrets, is also important. Alright, so that is what I have for Libra at this time. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care, and thank you for watching.